Hello and welcome. Currently that of 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is February the 8th, 2021. My name is Derek, and this is the Money Charts channel, all bets, trades, and amongst the like, most certainly your own risk and your own reward. A lot of people are feeling reward-like symptoms right now, as market prices for coins like Bitcoin, Theta, and pretty much a lot of these coins going much, much higher. Bitcoin at all-time highs and at $44,800. And on the monthly term time frame, continuing to extend above the 18 average of highs. It had exitation several months ago back in October, 28% up that month, then following through with 43% up, 47% up. Yeah, only 14% last month, but right now up 35% for the month, and a lot of those gains have come in today's session. As we can see on the weekly term time frame, the previous all-time highs was in at 42,000 even, so $2,771 higher than that now. As a few periods going sideways, and you can see it so much better on the daily term here, how we had 3 times it came down to the low $30,000 area. A chance to break down here as it was breaking down below the 18 average of lows for a third test hit of that point. More often you test support and resistance, the more likely is you take it out. But it had that thing and never did so. And also these neutral trends usually resolve themselves within the primary move. And well, this primary move is uptrend. The path of least resistance is most certainly exceedingly much, much higher. Exitation on the daily term time frame starting on February 2nd into February 3rd. 4 days doing what it's done in just a fantastic day today, up 15 and 5/9% right now, or 15.5%. 4-hour term, big volume coming in at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, usually, oftentimes, these things happen right off at the even morning. Spoiler, no, not today. 7:40, I think it was. And then there's a break, a huge hour going up 9.76%. And you can see it here with the volume, or 7:30, yeah. Just a fantastically large move. Support established huge at $42,600, $600 higher than previous high. And even within the intra-session, we can see here how to move of 43,000, a little bit of profit taking in, but that didn't stop the buyers from coming in. But the buyers are known for whom actually made this buy. It was $1.5 billion. As it would be that of Tesla. Buys $1.5 billion in that of Bitcoin. And they're stating that they're going to be accepting transactions. You can buy your car, well, you can buy a car in Bitcoin. And I wouldn't be surprised if time moves on, it gets into alternate cryptocurrencies as well, where you can pay, well, there's Doji on the screen, but the LITECOIN, the Bitcoin Cash, and whatever else have you. And over the last few weeks and months and years, I've been talking about big companies, big individuals buying into that of Bitcoin. If I was a CEO of a large company, I mean, it would have been how long ago I would have got the company into precious metals and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Because to me, it's stupid not to. I mean, gambling on a fiat currency survival? No, thank you. Marseille beaucoup, which is no, whatever. I don't want to be holding in that of the fiat currency system, but you can see when these things can go. I mean, they can just go, and you never know. I mean, they could be, you don't know what they could be doing as far as buying other coins, and these other coins that will be bought up at large rates, because $1.5 billion got this market up over 10%, 15%, 12, 13, whatever. What would, and you're not going to put $1 billion into like a Theta or anything, of course, but even when they put those much smaller but extremely large amounts into these other coins, that's when you can have, well, in this case, this was like a half hour, like a 20-minute, really like an hour, 45-minute session where the thing just skyrocketed. And again, it was well north than 10%. But some of these other coins in the 15, 30, 60-minute periods will have not north of 10. Well, yes, but way north of 10 would be like this one here. And the rest of them be like, oh, north of like 80% and 60 and even over 100% or 2x. Those days to me seem to be most, I mean, Doji coin has already happened. So let me quickly put that coin up into perspective. It's an 8-cent coin that is doing pretty darn near good. Oh yeah, there's a move where it goes from 7/9 of a penny up to over close to 7. Close to a 10x move. Ethereum in at 1,708, just continuing to grind and accelerate its price in a major, major direction as it had its excitation back in July from the 18 average of highs on the monthly term time frame, and has now had 4 consecutive months higher. And last month it was a gain of 78%. Right now it's up 30%. Digibyte DGB up to 4.7 cents, getting above this level of resistance right now, really having its excitation of the 18 average of highs. At least, you can't say it kind of did here on May. Managed to establish a level of resistance, come back to where we came from all these months, but this amazing month in December coming back to the 18 average of lows. And then continuing to grind amongst it, having the previous month of January just staying on that level, and now an amazing excitation point, just and a phenomenal day. DGB is having a phenomenal week. This leaving here we can see the excitation above the previous high in here. This to me looks like it's ready for a start of another fantastic run, and today it's up 34.85%. Just fantastic moves. And I'm going to finish it off with Theta. I take a snapshot of this for what a good bullish setup looks like, I think anyway. When you buy for a move, when you want to try to buy something, you don't want to hold it for that long, you want to go up like fast. And that's what people talk about. Oh, they want to get rich quick type thing. And I don't talk about that. But if you're looking for the setups to quote unquote get rich quick, or really buy and try to get your gains so damn fast, and there you go, you're happy. Because you can just hold and wait, because you could have been buying back here at like 10 cents and wait, and even have to see it go down more, hopefully buy more. But even if not, and even if so, all the waiting, and now those that did that are extremely happy. But when you look for setups for a fantastic quick little move, well, you can play it for how you look at it. You can say, oh, this market's way overextended, and it is had a lot of time above the 18 average of highs. It hasn't even seen that 18 band since like just before Christmas last year. Many periods. And it hasn't been below the 18 average of lows in like close to a year, like 40 plus periods. That's a scary thought to go long. But does it say that the move is over here? The primary trend most certainly is that of higher. What a fantastic move this had, February the 7th in the middle of the afternoon. That was yesterday. And then it resists at 2 3/4, 2 7/9. It's had a significant amount of time within this 18. Comes down at 8 o'clock in the morning, 1,700 hours now, so 9 hours. It's got to get above to over 270. So if you're looking for any type of like indications for the short term, that's back and going. At this stage, 270, 271 is only a gain of like 2-3%. So that's what you need to see to be extremely confident this is going to happen relatively soon, although the chances are that this thing is going to continue to go higher. Because even if this does a break out below the support, we break below the 18 lows, and we have retracement from this low, maybe we come back and we have established a low somewhere around 240-ish or something. Or even come back to where you come from at 2 1/3. Would that kill the trend right now? What would 2 1/3 do here? I'll come back down the 18 average of lows and make I'm not going to say, well, have the potential to make a higher low. But within this trend, when a situation like that occurs, then that's just markets doing what it does, and so on and so forth. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.